With a rain like you, all that you ate forever, and you disappear. Island, is it unlucky? All that you ate forever, and you disappear. You are kind, you are good. You are great, you are kind, you are good morning to everybody. Just reduce this a bit. So today's Friday. Today's Friday now, right? Yes, the 3rd of April, Friday, and let's quickly look at the charts. We analyzed few pairs yesterday. Few of these pairs we already. Some of them have made movements. Some of them haven't. So we're starting off with USD Starting off with USD So here's this guy. Yesterday I was having a sell bias. I was having a sell structure for USD but I changed the bias when I started seeing something. Now let me check DXY. haven't opened this thing in a very long time. So this is the reason why. So DXY seems to be retracing back after taking out all of these slows. Okay. So but my balance for USD JPY is still clear. I still expect it to continue going bullish. Like you should continue to buy from where it is right now. And if there's going to be any pullback at all, I marked out this zone like a liquidity spot for it here. So here, and then this is the 2-hour fair value gap going to get to this high. I'm expecting to get to that high. It might not happen today again now because today's Friday. But there are still major news today that can eventually push price to that level. You know, you can never tell. But then you can never tell. But yeah. So that's my bias. My bias remains to buy JPY. In fact, I wanted to buy from this spot, but then let's just see how it goes. So that's on USD JPY. For USD CHF, is it USD CAD? Yeah, USD CAD. So like I said yesterday, I said this guy swept liquidity in this level, and now like for what we can see, it's ranging in this high, this level here. Now that's the thing about USD pairs. I don't really like trading many USD pairs because the moment you need them to move, they'll not move. The moment you don't expect any move at all, and that's when you start seeing everything flying up and down. So let's just even go to daily. You see what I'm saying. So go to daily, you can see it's just one straight move. So this little pullback here look like a shift though, but I think price will continue buying from here. This one I do not even have any market structure, like maybe structure shift, change of character to corroborate this, to go in line with this bias, but I'm expecting it to buy, and I'm expecting it to take out this high here. I'm expecting to take out that high, but there's no market structure to back it up, so I'll just skip it, leave it to the next one. You get. Then for USD CHF, hold on, let me see something. Oh, let me start this here. So hold on. Okay. Alright. So for USD CHF, it's the same thing, similar structure. I have the same structure on that USD card. It's the same thing with this guy here, and I expect them to go up to take out that high, but let's just see. Alright, let's just see how it goes. So this is a GBP USD. Alright, if you look at it, you see that the whole structure is just messy. From the 4-hour time frame, it's just, honestly, it's just messy. So on the 4-hour time frame, it looks like okay, price mitigated, eventually mitigated this other block here and has displaced downwards. If we go to 2 hours, alright, this level, I don't know what I marked here, but I think it's in 15 minutes. I'm very sure it's in 15 minutes, but before I go to 15 minutes, let's check 1 hour. So from the 1 hour time frame, we can see that price, when I mean displaced, price has already displaced this low, displaced this low, so it's going bearish. Like I expect it to continue going down, to be honest. I think it's in 15 minutes that I marked this thing out. Yeah, exactly. So in the 15 minutes, this is the structure that I have, like this. So I swear it's like it has taken out liquidity, so responding to this POI here, so I expect it to just continue going down from here. You get, so that's why this POI is here. So for the next so I need to like identify the drawn liquidity. So if I expect this guy to sell from there, then this low will be my drawn liquidity. So let's see something quickly. So it should just be around 2 hours. The trade is around 2 hours. 2 hours. Okay. So that's GBP USD. GBP USD. GBP USD. Where is stop loss? So stop loss around 1.32644. 32644. 1.32644. 32644. Okay. 1.32644. 32644. Then the take profit is 1.31615. Okay. So I've taken the trade and I'll just wait for what price is going to do at this level. If he hits stop loss, fine. If he hits TP, just 2 hours. So that's on GU. Then for GBP AUD, GBJPY, I'm on the swing buy here. Well, I gave this entry yesterday during the live session that price seems to have flipped. Right? Flip this structural high here, thereby causing a change of character. I can see change of character here. This is a change of character here, right? And then also this level, like an inducement. That level serves like an inducement. So immediately price taps into I think it's an OB in 30 minutes. Yes, this level here. Immediately price taps into it. That's when I entered the trade. So I'm holding this buy up, way up, way up, way up. Let's see how it goes. Again, the trade was given yesterday, so there's no need to be chasing the trade because it has already left entry. Then for GBP CHF, right, yesterday I said, like I said yesterday, that we're not going to do anything for this one, for GBP CHF, right, because the structure seemed unclear. It's not like it seems unclear, it's still unclear. The way it is right now, it looks as unclear as they come. Hold on now. Let's check something. I'm checking if this thing is still okay. I think it's still live though. Alright, so to proceed here, we have GBP CHF. And for GBP CHF, the structure is not clear, so we just go to the next one, which is GBP AUD. For GBP AUD, I don't know, it looks like it's going down because of this structure that we have here. So you can see it's going down here, the structure is going down, but then it's Friday, so we don't really have any buyers. I don't have any buyers right now because it's not really looking clear. I think there's a pullback here for this final move, and now it's down, so it might just go like this, something like that. So but today is Friday, like I said, since there's no clear buyers, it's just to wait for next week. The price action will be much more clearer by next week. Do you get? That's on GBP AUD. Then for GBP CAD, I don't have any trade-offs on GBP CAD too. But this structure looks like one that wants to go bearish though, because from the 4-hour time frame it's respecting this fair value gap here. The fair value gap is still the one holding it there. If you go to the 2-hour time frame, 2-hour time frame still shows that there's a fair value gap there. Alright, she shows that there's fair value gap. I mean, this is this fair value gap that is holding it from eventually buying, because there is this structure here, right? Inducement break, so it's supposed to buy, but the fair value gap is the one holding it, and so you might just get this kind of structural move from next week. Why I said from next week is because today there isn't any high impact news on GBP. It's only on USD NFP around 130. So this is NFP, but then we're no longer in the times and the seasons where we are scared of NFP. Nobody's really scared of NFP again. So now we have Euro USD. Euro USD, I was looking at this fair value gap yesterday to see if it was going to buy, but like I said yesterday, I said I doubt it. I was doubting that fair value gap was going to hold the 4 hours fair value gap. But then I have a structure in 15 minutes here. So the same structure that we have in GU, the same structure that is here. You get same structure. So what we're going to do is go to 4 hours, mark out this low. So we'll wait for this low. So if we have movements, this is what is going to happen, most likely to happen like this, to target this low. So that's the bias for Euro USD, and yes, so same bias with Euro USD and GBP USD. Okay, then Euro JPY. For Euro JPY, I don't have any buyers. Like I said yesterday, that it looks like it's ranging. If you look at the market structure, this is the whole 4-hour structure, and see the way it is. It looks like it's ranging. So I do not want to do anything with this guy. So I skipped it. So same thing with Euro GBP. But Euro GBP, I said price is respecting this consequent encroachment of the fair value gap, as I said yesterday. So we're expecting it to take out this high. I don't know how long it will buy, but I expect it to take out that high in this level. If it eventually goes way more, it might just get there, but this is what it's doing now. For now, this is what it's doing. So that's on Euro GBP. Then for Euro AUD, okay, so for this one now, like yesterday, now I said this, I said that price was going to sell from here, and that's why I marked this level as that. This clearly looks like a Quasimodo entry, like a QMR, so a sweep and then it pulls away from there. So I said it yesterday, and it's reacting off, or it has reacted off that level already. So if eventually maybe you took note of it and you traded it, maybe, you know, maybe you would have made some money. So that's on Euro AUD. Then for Euro card, now on Euro card, I said yesterday also that there's a fair value gap here that has another block, and this is what we're expecting. See, the pathway is still there, that price will go down before going up to continue, and that bias still remains. So price has already gone up like this, and the rest is to go down. The reason is because I had the bullish bias before that I was saying, okay, if price rejected off from this level, we're going to buy, but then price did not. It just went and it didn't respect the fair value gap, so it went lower, and that is the reason why I'm saying that there would be a bearish continuation from where we are right now for price to continue to sell on EuroCAD. Alright, so that's EuroCAD. Next is NZD/USD. This one we did not have any buyers yesterday. Like I said, hold on, I said yesterday that I have to check this thing if that's not disconnected. Okay, so it seems it has not disconnected. So for NZD/USD, I said yesterday that this is what I'm seeing, but then I wasn't going to take any trade on it because the POI, this other block here, and this inducement, you know, price was too close to this low, so it's very close to taking out the low, and the structure is not giving me any bullish move at all. So what I'll wait for is just wait for next week, so to see what it's going to do then before we can trade it. And NZD/JPY, no trade. All POIs have been marked, inducement have been marked, but what is left is for the pullback into the POI, mitigation of POI, if that happens. So then this is NZD/CAD. NZD/CAD, for NZD pairs we don't have any buyers on any of the NZD pairs. We don't have any buyers on them. The only one I have, we have a trade on yesterday that we took is on AUD/USD. I think we took 2 trades on AUD yesterday. We took this buy on AUD, it's still running on AUD/USD, and also AUD, yeah, and also AUD/JPY. Took this buy too, so it's closer to its TP already, so there's no need to analyze it because that's what we did that yesterday. Besides, today is just for reviews, so that's why you see I'm skimming through. I'm not staying on anyone. Then for AUD/CAD, we didn't have any analysis. Just send it to me. Okay, so for AUD/CAD, we don't have any buyers on it. Like I said yesterday, it's ranging. It looks like it's ranging, so there's no need to keep it. Same, we have CAD/JPY. So CAD/JPY too, it's like this guy did not even move at all because this was where it was yesterday and it's still there. It's like it didn't move at all. So we also took a trade on CAD/CHF yesterday. So the sell trade is still on, has not moved up to 1 hour since yesterday. So I guess the whole holiday is what is causing the slow movement, which is the what's it called now? It's Easter now. So I think it's because of the Easter holiday, that's why they are presently not moving. But this CAD/CHF, by the way, and we're still within the swing sale. It's going to be a long trade since it's on 4 hours. So then no trade on CHF/JPY. Oil, crude oil, no trade on it. So for Bitcoin, for BTC/USD, when it goes to the 1 hour time frame, you can see this. I even expected this to happen yesterday. Like, I expected that price was going to reject or respect this POI here, but it did not. It just went up, then came down. So it didn't respect the POI, and 2-hour fair value gap is like far away. I think that's what he rejected, but it's too far. But this is 2-hour fair value gap though, so I think that's what BTC is respecting, or that's what it respected. It didn't respect this, didn't respect this. So given that it didn't respect the POI that I marked, I will not take the trade because I will not trust the trade to sell anymore. Do you get which one is left? I've not seen one pair. There is one thing I left, gold. I think for gold, yeah, for gold I have a sell bias on it. Most likely might not hold though, because I've not even taken the trade too. I didn't take it. I just had the sell bias, so I'm just looking at it. I might not take it at all. I'm waiting for certain confirmations, but I just remember that today, it seems like today is NFPO and Friday, all the shenanigans. So I was like, I might not take this trade, but this is the trade bias I had for XAU USD for gold. Alright. So take notes though, around 1:30 today, around 1:30 there's going to be NFP is going to be released. So the non-farm payroll is going to be released by around 1:30 today. So the majority of the prices on USDs and the likes of them, they might, most likely they might stall, meaning the movement will just be reduced until the New York session. So market is yet to open for London session, I guess like 8 o'clock, so just a few minutes from now, about 11 minutes from now. Alright, again, the reason why I rush today is because Fridays are usually reviews, since we've already done the analysis and we've executed our trades already during the week. So we're going to meet tomorrow again. This session is very short, I know, but we're going to meet tomorrow. I'm going to host the session tomorrow in the morning around 8 o'clock. I don't know when I'll finish, but around 8 o'clock. And the session is going to be on maybe one technical topic and then a psychology session. The only thing that will warrant me to take a psychology session will be if I see questions. That is, if you are live now, you're presently watching, you drop questions you want to ask, the things you want to know about, right? You drop them in the comment section, not on the live chat, like on the post itself. You drop it in my DM. Then I will attend to psychology sessions tomorrow. But we'll have a session tomorrow by 8 a.m. morning, not evening, 8 a.m. Alright, so have a nice day, take care of yourself. Today is Friday, right? So it's the end of the week. Regardless of whatever nonsense that you did during the beginning of the week, it doesn't matter. What you should focus on, doing here is what you should focus on doing is review your trades, check the things that you might have done wrong, and so you'll be able to correct them. That's what is most important. And April, you're going to pass your accounts. You're going to have payouts here and there. You're going to scale up big, but all these things are only going to be possible if you put in the work. If you're not putting the work, forget it, nothing is going to happen. So we'll continue the session tomorrow. So if you've not prayed, if you've not done a morning prayer, make sure you pray, because see, life is spiritual, and for you to win in this life you must be using something. It's like you are with God, you are with devil, you are actually using something so make sure you pray, commit your day to God, and commit your job. Maybe some of you are in your job already, your workplace. Commit your job to God, and maybe it's something you are doing right now, commit them to God. And alright, so I'll see you tomorrow 8 a.m. Take care of yourself and bye for now.